Well, I finally got my desk down in my basement. So now I got something to work on. Kind of got some of my Laserdisc and albums in here. This is all Laserdisc movies. I haven't put them in alphabetical order yet. I'll do that later. This is all the country I have, because my dad was not really into country. So some of this is kind of like Charlie Daniels Band, Hank Williams Jr. kind of stuff. And then there's some that I picked up along the way. So this is pretty much all the country I have. It's about to get a lot fuller because we have, all these are pretty much all country that I have to inventory. And like I said, we'll probably end up selling a lot of them. But these are the ones I'm definitely keeping. So we'll probably start another pile down here. And that'll be kind of like the giveaway sale. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them yet. This is my comedy section. So you got, Cheech and Chong, Bill Cosby, Steve Martin. There's a whole bunch there. Monty Python. And I believe this is Christmas music and children's albums. Like Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. This is all my Elvis albums. I don't have very many. My dad wasn't big on Elvis. I think these are kind of what I've came across over the years. And we got to finish getting all the stereo equipment hooked up. And then we got to get all this crap out of here. We're slowly getting there. I'm probably going to have Zoe, maybe Bailey if she has time. I'm probably going to have them come over, my two daughters, and we're going to clean these albums. And they said they were going to put it in alphabetical order for me, so it'd be kind of nice if I could get some help and we can get this all inventoried, cleaned up, and ready to rock and roll. So, I don't even know if the album's actually in here. This is Ronnie Millsap. I haven't even looked into it to see if it's actual. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Pure Love. Okay, so the album's actually in there. So a lot of times when you get a lot of these albums, they'll be mixed match. Check this out. Oh, it's kind of funny. I think it was Dolly Parton cover or something. And I was like, sweet, I don't have Dolly Parton. I didn't even pay attention. And when I got home, this is what I pulled out. AC/DC, Let There Be Rock. Which I ain't going to argue. That's a damn good album. So I need to find a cover for it. Like I said, I already have Let There Be Rock over here. But this is an actual one from 1977. So this one will be a good one. I don't know. It's somewhere in there. It's packed in there tight. But I do have Let There Be Rock already. So maybe one day I'll come across the album cover. And we'll stick this in there. But that's why if you're buying these at the store or something, always pull them out, check the quality of it, and make sure that the album's actually there. I ended up buying that Dolly Parton album because it was only like 25 cents, so I didn't even look at it. I just got it. Didn't pay attention until I got home. All right, I'll rendezvous back here in a little bit. I may show you guys how I clean albums. I'm not saying it's the right way or wrong way, but at least it's getting done. Anyways, better than just dust on them. These are pretty nasty. So, I like to wipe them down, both sides, and then I'll even repair them if they're broke inside, and I can kind of show you how I do that too. Let me finish cleaning and getting my table set up, and we'll probably like a assembly line and start setting up the albums and start cleaning them. We'll put all the dirty ones over here, start cleaning them, start throwing them in the bins and kind of go through there and put them in alphabetical order later. Alright, we're going to do a little repair. Got this at a Goodwill, I believe. You can see, that's all it's hanging on. This album ain't really worth nothing. A couple bucks or something. but I want it to hold the album, and you know, right now the album's just kind of flopping around in there. So this is how I kind of fix it. I'll open it up. I just find some scrap. I don't even know what it, kind of like a stock paper. So we're just gonna take this piece, fold it, get it nice and flatten it out on the table. We'll take a pair of scissors and cut it, and I'll show you in just a second. It don't have to be perfect, but it's got to be perfect. And we'll just give this a old good cutting. Like I said, we're just trying to make it last a little longer for the next person that gets this album. Nothing more frustrating than your album falling out of your sleeve or your cover. So we got that folded. That'll go in there like that. We're going to glue it, and then we'll let it sit. But we're also going to cut some more pieces like this. That way it goes this way. So basically we're going to glue, put some glue here, put some glue there, and then push it down, and then we'll just let it sit overnight. Well, I guess not overnight. Just till the glue dries. I just use the clear Elmer's glue. Nothing fancy. Alright, now we're going to start gluing this. Opened it up one more time, the thing completely broke off. Alright, let me glue this and I'll kind of show you how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out good. Alright, we got it glued. Let's see how big of a mess we can make. Alright, now I need to just get something to lay flat on this so to keep it from popping up. I think these old Boston speakers will work just fine. Perfect weights. Perfect. Dry, baby, dry. Dry, baby, dry. Alright, she should be done. Let's get these Boston speakers off. Perfect weights. And we'll just cut off our little excess here. So I looked this album up, and it's more than $1. It's going for $11. But you know, the case is not in great shape, but well, it's much better. So now we should be able to slide our album in, and she's not falling out again. Well, better than nothing. And then we'll put a plastic inner sleeve on it and a plastic outer sleeve on it. But I just wanted to get that fixed real quick. Alright, peace out. Hope you learned something. You can see this was full of albums, and we got kind of a factory assembly line thing going on. So I'm taking each album, cleaning them, and then I'm pulling the album out, making sure the album matches the cover. And so far, these are all covers. These are all covers. They've been cleaned. And these are all albums that were wrong to the covers. So we got a lot of mix match. I'm hoping when we go through all these, maybe we can match them up. Because I got a lot of Waylon Jennings albums, but they're not matching the covers. So we got to figure that out. So I'm making a pile there. This is kind of my comedy stack. This is a blues and jazz. This is kind of pop rock. I need to look this lady up. What was her name? So this is all kind of... Oh, here we go. Wanda, it's Wanda something. Wanda Jackson. Yeah, look her up, listen to her. This album, I think it was saying it was like 20 or 45 bucks. Pretty surprised. I never heard of it. It's supposedly kind of a rock, but I have some other Wanda Jacksons that I inventoried in the country. So apparently she's a country, and she does a little rock. So be interesting. I may have heard some of her songs. I just can't think of it right now. So this is kind of like I said, this is kind of rock pop. This is all country. These are all cleaned. The only thing I haven't done is actually clean the albums. We're going to put them in alphabetical order. And I figure once we start putting them in alphabetical order, then I'm going to actually take the albums out, give them a good cleaning, and put a outer sleeve on it, cover, and a inner sleeve. But for now, we're just trying to inventory all this so we know what we have. And the albums are not in that bad a shape. They're just, you can tell they've been sitting down in basements or something, so they're cracking, kind of falling apart. I'm gluing them back together, trying to fix them best I can. You know, they're not in horrible shape, the covers, but they're not in the best shape either. They definitely got some wear. But if you check this out, let's see if I can do this one-handed. The albums, I haven't even cleaned these. No scratches. They all look fantastic. So I think they're gonna all play pretty good. I'm hoping. So I'll set up the camera and I'll kind of show you how I do it. I just get a little bit of cleaning solution diluted with water. I get me a little paper towel and I just lightly wipe the dirt off, and they're pretty nasty. I'll wipe the dirt off. I'm not messing with the inside yet because I'll clean the albums later. I just want to make sure the album matches the cover, and then I put it in inventory. And then we'll go sleeve it. When we go to sleeve it on the outside and the inner sleeve, that's when we'll clean the album. So, like I said, right now I don't have a clue what any of these are. I have not gone through any of them. That's why I'm checking the albums, and like I said, I'm already getting a bunch of mix match. And we still got all this I haven't gone through, all this I haven't gone through, all that, and then I got a bunch of 45s. These are all 45s. This whole box is full of 45s. Haven't gone through any of that. Don't know anything about them. Well, the old Britney Spears, I got her on sale. 15 bucks. Pretty cool. Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies. I did play each one of these before I put them up, but I won't ever play them again. I don't know if it's me, but it seems like when I play a picture album, the sound quality is just not as good. Alright, so let me get the camera set up and I'll kind of show you quickly how I clean these albums. Alright, hopefully you can hear me. I don't have a mic on. This is all I do. Give me a piece of paper towel. I'll fold it. I just take my solution, lightly spray it. To the back side. You see, it's pretty nasty. Now I'll take the dry side, lightly wipe it down. Then I'll make sure that the album's actually goes with it. Conway Twitty, I Can't Stop Loving You. So it's the right album. So then I'll log this in. And this is the numbers you go by. You can't really see. Ain't got much light here. But it's a DL75361. You type that in, and it'll bring up this album. And you put in your condition, whatever, and it's logged into the system. So there's one done. I bought one of their albums just because they always have cool old cars in the background. This one's not my copy. My copy is like mint condition. This one's old, nasty. But we'll inventory it. I'll see if it's got the right album. Yeah, it does. And see, it's just dirty. There's no scratches. It's clean. So, see, this is all tore apart. So we'll glue this, put it all back together. It's going to have damage. But when we put a sleeve on it, it won't get any worse. You can see where the albums have stuck together at one time. Rip some of the material off. But hey, gives it character. Patina. But I actually bought their album at a garage sale one time. And like I said, I just bought it for the cover. I thought it was cool. Got it home, and they're kind of a upbeat country. They're really good. I really like them. And they both also have solo albums. I try to buy their stuff because I love their voices. And they got great little stories. Good album. All right, so we'll get this cleaned up, but that's basically how I'm doing it. And then I'm inventorying it and separating it. Easy peasy. Definitely, if you need something to do, there's plenty to do. If you want to come over and help me, you're more than welcome. Peace out. Signing off.